Okay, good morning, everyone. Well, no, it's 12:06, so good afternoon. Um, Big day today, regardless of your political stance and views. It's a huge day in history, something that we're all living through right now that many people have never ever in life been able to live through, having the first female vice president ever in the United States. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. So today, we are I want to just mention something about being in class live, like whether you're in class in person or you're on Zoom. Zoom classes are mandatory. They're not like just when you feel like it. And I'm gonna let you know, I looked through all my grades over the last week or so, especially the last couple days, and it really does correlate. Your grade correlates with your attendance in being in class. And honestly, the failing grades that I see are not all, but mostly from students who do not show up to Zoom. Because let's face it, it's really hard, especially at your age, to find motivation intrinsically to do your work. And when you feel like you have a freer schedule, it's tough to motivate yourself to do it. And we also saw that during the first marking period. My grades are a lot better this marking period for you guys than they were first marking period when we were asynchronous, right? And we didn't really have that routine and that structure and that schedule. So when you are in class, please make sure that you get the work done. I mean, I don't give homework, you guys know that, and we do our classwork in class. So for students who come to Zoom most days, if you are not submitting assignments, it says something. Like the question that I would have as a teacher is, well, what are you doing during class? Because you're obviously here and then you're not submitting assignments at all. And it's not just that it might take some people a little longer to complete it and submit it. That's not what I'm talking about. That's perfectly fine. But when there's a pattern of people that come to class on Zoom or in person and then just don't submit anything, right? And it's a snowball effect, and it really has a really negative effect in your grades in general. And I know I talk about this all the time, and I'm going to continue to talk about it. My classes are A B schedule. You guys know that. You see me half of the amount of time than you see other teachers, and with that, it could be a lot difficult to kind of catch up. I am going to open up OWL time for students who need either to take a test that they missed, or they need one-on-one help or a smaller group help, or if you need me to kind of walk through something with you during OWL time, which is homeroom during Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and even in the morning time on Wednesdays, for help. If there is anybody that wants that help from me or needs to make up that test from, mid-December, it is your responsibility to message me on Schoology so that we can set up a day for you to meet me during OWL time, 7:20 a.m., Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday, and I will send you a link. Okay. I'm not going to have that link and be there every day if no one's going to show up. But if I get people that, want to do that, it's up to you. What I want you to do now is go onto Sapphire and check out your grade. Okay. Whether you're failing or not, I want to make sure that I've noticed with some classes where I had a student, actually in my third period class, I had a student that had a failing grade. And when I went to check her assignments on Schoology, she had 10 out of 10s and she was submitting everything and I was grading them, but they weren't transferring and they weren't syncing over to Sapphire, which has been, you guys know, a very annoying thing for, I bet, you guys as students, but also as teachers, because it's so hard to catch that. So if you guys catch that and you're able to let me know that something's off, message me and I can fix that for you. So I do want you to check that. Um, there are a few people I would like to talk to. Um, 4 of them are absent out of the 6. I'm gonna write the names in the chat here. If your name is in the chat, I would like you to stay back so we can have a chat. And if your name is not there, you can still stick back if you have a question to ask me before you go. Otherwise, you're good to go.